the pyramids of Giza, Taj Mahal, and the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Besides being wonders of the world, what do all these places have in common? They were built as burial places, as funeral monuments to remember the deceased. When we admire these feats of human progress and ingenuity, we're given insight into a time when death was not viewed as the final destination, but the beginning of a journey. And nowadays, when someone dies, we're handed a vase or we're given a plaque that lays flat on the ground that you wouldn't be able to see unless you're walking right on top of it. We've moved away from such shows of love, appreciation, and reverence for life lost. Rules, regulations, and institutions have been put in place that handicap us from being able to give our loved ones the celebrations of life and the monuments that we would like to. Now, when our loved ones die in the United States, before we can even finish saying a prayer for their soul, organ harvesting groups call our families, asking to take part of our loved ones' bodies. Where have we come to as a society? What's happened to us along the way that when you point out the predatory nature of these organ procurement organizations, when they contact distraught families and try to pressure them to give a donation of their loved one's tissue, even though that person wasn't an organ donor, that you, the one who's trying to protect the vulnerable, is being called selfish. Whenever bureaucracy is what causes long wait times, but the blame is put on citizens like you because you don't want to donate. They say it's your fault that there are long wait times because you selfishly want to go back into the earth hole. When you say, no, we aren't the problem, it's corruption, it's mismanagement, that's the issue, well, you're just uninformed. When you say you want to bring back the beauty to mourning culture and allow families to celebrate their loved one's life without having to worry about finances, so much so that they have to go into debt, you're just someone with romantic ideas and you're just immature. I say enough is enough. Our lives lead up to the point of our death and it must be respected. Our family should not be called by organ procurement organizations if we weren't an organ donor. We should be able to bury our dead without financial stress and hardship. And a society which no longer respects its dead cannot respect the living. In the words of the great St. Augustine, after all, this is not a life that leads to death, but it's a death that leads to life.